Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another. Um, Look at this guy. Welcome to another transfer show, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk Manchester United today. This is today's topic. We've done Arsenal earlier on, so we had a kind of an Arsenal-related show earlier on. This show is Man United based. Mason Minerals Mount has taken the number 7. Um, you've got a Onana bid. Man United are trying to fix their goalkeeper situation. And then, of course, you've got the Beta Haaland, Rasmus Hojlund, linked to Manchester United. So there's so much to talk about today. Before I get started, everyone watching this right now or on the replay, because I know a whole lot of you guys like to watch this on the replay, please do not forget to slap the like button now. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. On YouTube's telling me you're sharing the videos at record rates. Keep doing that. Hit that share button, share it to your WhatsApp group, share it to your Facebook, share it to whatever the hell you use on social media. Share it everywhere. Tell the people there's a guy that's keeping us entertained this summer with all this unbelievable content. 15.1k, by the way. Big up to you guys. Road to 16k. Make sure you're all slapping the like button. Make sure you're all subscribing. Big up to nobody. I love you too, whoever you are. Big up to Total Eclipse. This is the energy I like to come with. Tell them, Total Eclipse, how are you not slapping the like button? Slap that like button now. Subscribe to This Football. And of course. I cannot do this by myself because I'm gonna be a little bit biased because I am a Liverpool fan after all. But thank God this YouTube thing has allowed us to invite panels of different fan bases. So today we've got 2 Manchester United fans joining us. You've seen them before on Al Ahwa. Today Mu'min bottled it, like his football club, Inter Milan, bottle jobs. He's a bottle job too. So today's show is not Al Ahwa. Today's show is transfer show. Inshallah, we're probably going to do Al Ahwa maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. So we can do it a bit earlier, maybe during the day. Joining us on the channel first is the biggest drama queen known to mankind. The biggest drama queen. This guy likes to be pampered all the time. He likes special treatment. He don't want to be treated like a regular. He wants to be treated special. He wants to be told about the show 3 days before. He wants to get the link 2 days before. I haven't even created the video or made the thumbnail yet. It's crazy. It's insane. He's such a drama queen and a celebrity, but that's why we love him on this channel. Of course, the Man United fan that is here to always get bullied, like Staffy has joined us. How are you doing, Staff? What an intro, by the way.
I warned you, if you don't work on your intros, I'm gonna stop coming on this channel. So this might be your last strike, bro. Just like how
Ten Hag, you know that's never gonna happen.
Listen, just like how Ten Hag right now is on VAR check with me, you're about to be on VAR check. This is your last chance.
Hey, you can do Ten Hag out. You cannot do Hussam out. What are you gonna do? Report my channel, yani?
I'll just stop appearing. But stop lying to the fans. Stop lying to the fans. This guy tries to
before I introduce the other guy. Okay? Question.
What?
Have you drank the minerals before coming on? I'm just asking. Why are you mad?
Introduce the other guy. I'm not gonna speak.
Bro, I'm just asking. Have you drank mineral water? الحق علي, I'm just checking on your health, bro. Why are you mad for?
Mineral water is right here.
طيب خلاص, okay, perfect. You've drank the minerals. طيب. See, what's inside mineral water? Minerals. It's not that difficult. Big up to you, actually. Big up. Oh, damn. Now he's a negative fan. That's crazy. Blue's the color. I can't lie, he got behind Mason Mount last time, so we'll see what he says this time. And speaking of getting behind Mason Mount, massive JA merchant. So obviously he's going to be bigging up Mason Mount every single time. Today, he's doing his best impression of a 1980s. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, because let me keep it halal. He's doing his best impression of Ruud Gullit, ladies and gentlemen, in the 1980s, 1990s, early 1990s, wearing that AC Milan kit. I was about to say something else, but you know, khalas, I'm done with that life, keeping it halal now. Joining us on the channel, of course, is Mason Mount's biggest fanboy. Probably likes him more than the Chelsea fans. Man like Ozzy has joined us. How are you doing, Habibi?
What is that? What is it with the intros? What is it today? There's something wrong with the intros today. There's something sus happening with minerals and 80s. What? Thanks for having me on again. Let me just say really quickly, Mu'min bottled it, yeah? Today was supposed to be Shisha vibes, you know, mugs, all of that. Arab shisha, all of that. But we'll allow him. We'll allow him today because I bottled it last time, so that's fine. But yeah, thanks for having me. I am Mason Mount's biggest fan. I will be throughout the season, and Staffy's already getting his vein. Look, he's got that American Egyptian vein.
I didn't say nothing. See how these guys are coming at me, bro? Then people wonder why I react. I'm not gonna.
Apparently, by the way, apparently, guys, allegedly, Mu'min is in France. He's a liar. He sent us pictures. It looks like he's in Iskandariya right now. He's just lying to people. He's just out here lying, talking about Paris. He ain't in no damn Paris. He's in Alexandria right now.
There's a reason why he's called the corrupt judge. There's a reason for that, So.
Wallah, he's
using all these bribes, right? I told Hassam today. I was like, yo, all that corrupt money, the corruption money, the bribes. He's on vacation now using that money.
He's so corrupt. He's so corrupt, wallah. Anyway, let's just get to it, guys. As I said earlier on, as the clips told you, as you can see right here, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're sharing the videos, Habibis. Right now, please do like the video, please subscribe. Let us know your thoughts throughout this comment section because we're going to get involved with the comments as much as possible today. So please do slap that like, do subscribe to the channel. The road to 16K continues. And we're going to be, I'm going to be kind of pulling these guys' ears a little bit here because I think Ten Hag is kind of confused in this transfer window. Let's get to it. I'm going to start with the hater first. That's just how Arabs work. We start with the hater first. Staffy. Mason Mount, number 7. Mason Mount, official. Khalas, he's a Man United player now. Talk to the people without giving me a 10-second answer.
I was about to accept it. I was moving on. I was warming up to it. I was like, you know what? You just got to accept your fate. It is what it is. A bunch of voice notes from Ozzy. And I was like, it is what it is. There's no point of crying. Then I wake up. As usual, I'm 5 hours behind the UK, so I get the news later. And wallahi, I open my phone and the first thing I see is Mason Mount 7. And I just put my phone back and went to bed and just didn't want to wake up. I was like, let me just continue to sleep until I actually have to get up for work. It was terrible, bro. I didn't want to see that. People want to call me negative. People want to call me a drama queen. You can call me whatever you want. It's just a lot of people agree with me. No one wanted to see that. Even Ozzy, who's a Man United, who's a Mason Mount supporter, agreed with me. He was like, you know what? Don't play. You said it before we even went live. He said, you know what? Today we're finally going to agree on something. I don't think he should have been given the number 7. But then I looked at it. I was like, you know what? This past decade, we've had so many bozos wear the number 7 to the point where Michael Owen. I don't think Valencia was a bozo, but I don't think he was worthy wearing the number 7.
He was a bozo.
He was a bozo for the 7, but he was a great servant for the club. He just should have never wore the 7. I believe he had 1 goal that season, so it wasn't good enough. Sanchez was a good player when we signed him, but he did the number 7 no justice.
Say what we want when we signed him.
He was world class. We know that. Are we gonna act like he wasn't? That's not the topic today, so let's not deflect. But Di Maria didn't have a great year with the number 7. Memphis Depay. Ronaldo came back and did whatever he did with the number 7. So the number 7 hasn't.
No, one sec, stuff. He did better than all of those players before him did.
I would say that, yeah. That's
Just
fine. I agree with that.
Yeah,
There's one more after Ronaldo you forgot.
Wait, who did I forget? Oh, Cavani was before. My bad. But Cavani was before.
Oh,
Ronaldo.
There's one guy after Ronaldo. How can you forget?
Wait, are you serious or are you joking? Who?
The 7-0 against Liverpool. Remember that?
Oh my God.
That's a real good 7.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy. And this, if you guys wonder why this guy goes to a drama queen, I go through this all day. I be just randomly working and I just get a voice note from this guy and it disses me. And then he's like, oh, you're a drama queen. Well, leave me alone. How about that?
You're lucky you're Arab or I would have pulled the race card on you.
We could all
You're so lucky, man. You're the same race or I would have ruined your life. You're so lucky, you guys, See all these British Arabs. See, I'm the real Arab. I'm from the sand. This is where I'm from. I'm from the sand. You get me? I'm not from any of these. New York. This guy over here in London somewhere. I'm not from any of that. I'm real. Really. See this beard? This Arab beard right here. Where is the beard?
What's underneath the hat? What's underneath the hat? Where's the real boldness?
Arab hair. See? Right there.
It's growing, It's growing back, I respect it.
Hey, it's that Arab genetics. So, Ozzy, speaking of genetics, talk to me, brother. I don't know why I said speaking genetics. That was such a bad segue.
It didn't make any sense, but we're going to carry on.
Yeah, I know, just silly.
Yeah, no, listen, man. I'm very, very chuffed with the signing. I've been saying ever since he's been linked that it's going to be a great signing for United. as much as it pisses off Staffy, it really, really excites me. I think you can see how much excitement there was around the announcement. A lot of people, they like to influence other fan bases and say, "Oh, well, he's a shit player. He's this, he's that, he's that." But I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by his impact on this team. I saw the signing with him and Ten Hag. Both of them seem to be on the same page. Ten Hag seems ecstatic to have him. And Mount, obviously, because of the project that was given and it was personally described to him by Ten Hag, seems very excited by his role. So I'm very excited by that. All of that aside, I don't agree with the number 7 shirt at all. I'm trying. I'm Mount's biggest lover. I will be the first person to come here and defend him. Soon. I'll be the first one to come and defend him. But the number 7 shirt should have been given to someone else. And
the other contender was Garnacho. To be fair, it's not like he was like an.
He's the star boy. He's the star boy. He should have been the one lined.
But would you say Garnacho deserves 7? I don't think he deserves 7 either.
I don't think he deserved it yet.
If we're going based on deserve, that number 7 shirt should have been vacant. I'm gonna be so honest. Just give it to no one.
I agree, but I don't think it's too big for him. I think he could grow into that shirt if he's given a responsibility at a young age and he's able to show, that he can grow into that shirt. Then he should have been given the opportunity.
He's a kid, he's a kid, wallahi. You feel like that number is so heavy on him? He's a child.
It's been given to Antonio Valencia, bro. It's been given to Memphis. You're telling me you can't be given
they're trying to do a Ronaldo so bad, because Ronaldo, when he came in, he wanted the 28 number jersey because that's what he wore in Sporting. And then Sir Alex said, "No, I'll give you the 7." That was right after David Beckham left. And then it was basically the jersey was too big for him. Ronaldo didn't want it, but he eventually fulfilled it. People were trying to replicate it so bad, but I agree with you. I don't think it should have went to Garnacho, not because he's not good enough, because he has to prove he's good enough. And if he continues to move towards that trajectory, he could have it in a year or so. But to completely give it to Mason Mount, that shocked me, because what if Garnacho ends up having an explosive year this season or next season?
But that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about this year, though, Staff. I'm saying next year it should have been vacant. Give Mount an 18 or a 17 or whatever, and then next year, whoever performs in that kind of forward area, then they give him the 7. Garnacho should have been given it to him. It should be given to him if he performed. I want to say goal assist, maybe altogether about 15, 20. He needs to take a big jump this year. This year needs to be a big jump from Garnacho. So. But not now, if that's what you're asking. I wanted him to grow into it gradually. That's who it should have been saved for. But the Mount
signing, he should have earned it. Someone should have earned it. That's all we're saying.
Yeah. The Mount signing is needed, and I'm very, very excited to see what he's going to do in the United shirt. And I'm sorry, Staff. I know you're pissed off. I know all your friends are making you cry in the corner at the terrace. I know it's a tough time for you. But I don't even know what the saying is, but they're laughing now. You're going to be laughing when he starts performing like crazy. Just remember that. But
which he won't.
He will. You're the guy that signed McAllister. Let's not compare midfielders. You signed.
And I signed Szoboszlai for the same money.
You didn't even know who Szoboszlai was before, anyway. So
I did. Wallahi al-Azim, I named him in my midfield 3. There's video evidence of it. Wallahi.
Okay. I want to see that.
I said wallahi.
Doesn't matter if Hussam knew him or not. His club knew him. His club had good talent identification, and that's what matters.
On Ozzy's head top. Now let me tell you. Let me ask Ozzy the question, because he's the guy. He's the Mount fanboy. Before I ask him the question, guys. Ya akhi, there is 200 people here. It is midnight. Ya akhi, like the video. Ya akhi, how many times I have to tell you? Ya akhi, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Yalla, like the video now. 100 likes minimum. 200 people here. What is the shit conversion rate? Why is everyone moving like Rashford in front of goal? I need more clinicalness. Move like Mo Salah, man. Slap that like button. Man United, Mason Mount Man United is so hyped because y'all ain't doing anything. Is he really good? Now he's mediocre. If Chelsea valued him, they would have kept him and paid him. First of all, I just want to say that kind of like bye-bye video from Mason Mount was so mid and so like Chat GPT, like if Chat GPT made a video like just robotic as hell, just kind of like his footballing ability. And now I want to keep this super chat on the screen because it's related to what I want to ask Ozzy. I asked this question to Staffy and he dodged it, Ozzy. I'll be damned if I allow you to dodge it. We're gonna get to the Onana section because I'm not gonna spend 15 ساعة وإحنا mount. خلاص, we get it. Let me ask you a question now. I'm just going to talk purely football. Screw agendas, let's push it to the side. Mason Mount is not a possession player. He's not. Let's not kid ourselves. He's a counter-attack player, transition player. If you are a tactical, yani you like the word transition more. With Onana, it's the exact opposite. It's the kind of like total 180 degrees other side, which is I want to keep the ball, I want to keep possession, I want to do the 4-3-3, I want to do all of that. Onana signed, the reason why you're getting rid of De Gea and Onana signed is because of his ball playing skills. Let's cut the crap here. Let's not act like it's some sort of secret. We all know, why are you signing Onana? Yes, he's a fantastic keeper, but he's very good on the ball. One signing is screaming to me, I want to play possession football and I want to dominate the ball. The other one is screaming to me, I want to counter-attack. Because Mason Mount doesn't work with possession style. And Onana, in order to use him for his best abilities, you'd have to play a possession style. So talk to me about your bald manager's thought process.
Hold on, before he answers, by the way, I did answer this question. I did not deflect or anything. So if you want me to answer again after Ozzy's done, I'll go ahead and explain it.
Respect your elders, Mustafa.
Because that's total bullshit. I swear we're the same age.
No,
Why are you respecting Ozzy?
If you asked him before and he answered it, I want to hear his. Go on, Steph.
No. He didn't answer it. He had an opportunity. He didn't answer it.
That was last. Wallahi, all right.
Go back to the last ahwa and see if he answered the question.
I could answer again if you want.
The whole last hour he was just
Mustafa,
cussing
can
me
you
out.
respect Ozzy? He's 36. Respect your elders.
I said I'll go after him. What more respect do you want?
Yo. It's Osborne, son. 36. You've added 10 years to my age, Habibi. What's going on? Anyway.
Wait, what?
Ozzy, you're 26?
I'm not 36.
Aren't you 36?
I'm not 36, bro.
How old are you?
What is this? Tinder?
He said
Anyway,
added
okay,
10
bro.
years.
Carry on.
I'm in my late 20s, bro. 36. What the hell? Oh man! Wait, like the stream if you thought I was over 30. I just want to know because I know everyone else thinks I'm over 30.
Hey, make sure it's 200 likes then.
Yeah, listen, you're right about there's a bit of confusion, right? But there's one signing that's absolutely confirmed, and there's one signing that's still in the bid process. So I wouldn't completely link them together right now, currently, until it's confirmed. I get it. Obviously, a lot of people see Mason Mount as just a counter-attacking player, but I think he's versatile. I don't think possession football is his best attribute, but he still has the ability to play in midfield. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's special, but I don't think he's awful either. I think he can hold the ball, and I think he's able to kind of pass and move. I've seen him a lot with Chelsea as well because with their signings last season, they had to kind of play a little bit of possession football. So when he was fit, he was around. Oh, okay. That's mad, man. I've come here to talk football, and these men are just killing me. I hit 42 is crazy. That is mad. 3 kids.
This is the craziest comment right here.
3 crazy. That is crazy. I think it's because I'm a United fan. But yeah, just to answer your question, I really don't think it's the end of the world. I think Ten Hag wants to transition this team to make them versatile. So that when we're playing certain teams, like the teams at the bottom of the table that we are going to have a lot of the ball, then Mount won't be a liability in midfield with Casemiro and Bruno, for example, or if he decides to play Eriksen instead. And if we play counter-attacking football against your teams like City, because you can't hold the ball against City, you can't hold the ball against teams that are very possession-based, then you can have Mount and you can also be very, very effective. So to answer your question, I'm going to give you the political answer. It can work both ways. I don't think he's a fraud for trying to be versatile. And I don't think I'm a fraud for answering it that way because that's the right answer.
No, that's not the right answer because against 80% of the league, you described playing against City. No one's asking about playing against City. Against 80% of the league, they're gonna give you the ball and they're gonna go like attack us.
Well, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that he can play both ways with both of them. It doesn't make a difference. He's trying to bring versatility to the team. You're trying to say I need all the same players to play one certain style of play, and then what happens when you need them to play a different style of play? So it makes sense for him to find different categories of players that play different styles of football. Can I just start? Generally, 34. Just my opinion. Anyway, and
I was gonna go in the total other direction. I was gonna say like 18.
18. That's crazy, bruv. That
he looks young, bro. Why are you expecting him like that?
There's a reason why he. There's a reason
Hassan knows my age, bro. I told him my age before.
Yeah, no,
Did you tell me your age?
Yeah, but 34 is crazy, bro.
Bro, it's the beard, bro. You just look very mature for
He
your
looks
age.
young, bro.
And
What's
the cap as well. Like you're like me, receding
Yeah, that's
hairline.
what I'm saying. Like, even the comments are agreeing. See, 22, 24 to 26.
Bro, why am I getting 52 and this man's getting 24?
No,
today?
this
What's
guy's
going on?
just trolling. He's at 47, been through a divorce. That's just trolling. But everyone's just predicting in their 20s, man. 24, 28, 26. That's what I'm saying, bro. Staffy don't look old. He has a baby face, Aslan.
You know, honestly, your comment section are racist, bro. I'm gonna pull the racist card right now. I'm telling you.
Oh, look at
It's
you.
like,
We're all the same race, yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah. So that's generally my opinion. Quickly before go to Staffy's answer, how old is Hossein? Staffy, what do you think, real quick?
Oh, I know his age. He said 28.
If he didn't tell you, what would you think? If he didn't
On
tell
your
you,
head top.
I would assume that.
Yeah,
He
I
looks
don't look
his-
that
in-
old.
his
yeah,
late
well, like
20s.
he'll give you more appearances on the show. Don't worry, it won't change. Just tell us the.
I want less appearances, Aslan. I'm tired of coming here talking about Mason Mount.
Ozzy, you know, let me tell you something. You know, with me and Staffy, we got that realness. When it's time to troll, we'll troll. But when I said he looks young, he looks 18, honestly. He has a baby face. He don't look old. And with me, he'll tell you, I look my age, yani, عادي.
How old are you, Hossein?
I'm 28, yeah.
28. Okay, you're older than me.
28. No
20.
way I'm older than you.
Swear down, I swear, bro. You look about 39, bro. Let's just be honest.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
The beard gives it away. But
Hold
yeah,
that on your head top. Look at the comments. Ozzy 57. Hussam is 26. Hold that. Hold on your head top, wallahi.
Bro, he's not going to allow you to have an appearance on the show, bro. Come on, man. Stop.
Listen, Mustafa is always welcome. Anytime he wants. This is his second house, Habibi.
Yeah.
Mustafa, can you answer the question, though?
Go on,
What was the question?
The question that you dodged last time, Habibi.
No, bro, I don't dodge. And I'll remind you right now. You'll remember that we had this
political, Yahi, because
this
I
is
don't
not
even do
political.
agendas,
This
Yahi.
is
One guy is counter-attack, the other guy is possession.
It's not
How does it make sense?
I compared it to Liverpool style a couple years ago. You're gonna remember the convo, wallahi, as we go through. I said it won't be the same quality, but it's the same idea. And you'll remember because we talked about it. I said the counter press. As soon as you lose the ball, you want to win it within the next 5 seconds or so. That's the style that he's trying to play. This is why he's getting a final third player. He might drop Bruno down a little bit deeper, but this is why his mount is there. When you look at Alisson, is Alisson good with the ball? Is he a ball playing goalkeeper?
Alisson, yes, of course, he's good with the ball.
But are you guys predominantly a build from the back team like Arsenal or City? No, you're not. Yeah. You're not the same way they are.
No, you're not.
Because
we really are. We really are.
I'll tell you why. What you guys are
Since
known
1920, we are 100%.
But listen, Sam, what are you guys known for? You're known for playing with advanced fullbacks, and your midfield acts more like an engine rather than those three players keeping possession. So what you do is you win the ball right away. You go to your wings, whether it's Salah and whoever's on the left wing, or if it's your fullbacks, you try to get the ball in the box as soon as you can, whether it's a cross or by a pass or whatever. You take shots from everywhere. This is how you guys keep possession. Your possession is not as boring as City. You guys keep possession of the ball in a different way. We create chances. It doesn't matter how many chances we create. We shoot from any area. We try to cross the ball as much as we can. This is why people used to make fun and say, you guys spam the ball. Trent spams the ball. That's how he does.
You're playing Luton Town at Old Trafford. Mason Mount.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, Hossein.
No, but Mason Mount
I'm just trying to compare it first to the goalkeeper because he said it's different. When you play that way, especially against smaller teams, and you have more of the ball, you know what that means? It means one of your fullbacks, if not both of them, are going to be very advanced. This is what it means.
Rata spitting. Bruno playing deeper. You know it, but you want
to. But I just said that. Did you not hear me? I said that means that Bruno plays deeper than Mount. You're not listening.
Then that midfield is even worse than we first thought.
Listen, I am not saying it's going to work or not. I'm describing to you what's going to happen. This is the way I see it's going to happen.
You're describing
whether I agree. Yeah, I'm not saying that I agree it's going to be the best. I'm just saying this is how it's going to happen. So when you have a goalkeeper like that, you're saying, oh, but why are you getting a goalkeeper that builds from the back if you're not going to keep possession? First of all, when you don't have the ball and you're playing the style that I'm talking about, you have seen Alisson especially play like a sweeper keeper so many times. First of all, that's what Onana is going to do because De Gea doesn't do that. De Gea does not come out of his box and he does not sweep. When you play that style, there's a lot of one-on-one defending, which is why a couple of years ago, you guys always talked about Van Dijk being the best defender in the world because he was forced to do a lot of one-on-one defending because everyone else is pretty much playing in the other half. So this is the same style that Ten Hag is going to try to do with this team. You're going to see a lot of one-on-one defending with whoever drops back. I think it would be Varane who plays deeper. But then you're going to see a lot of instances where you're going to have Onana come out of his box a lot and have to sweep because everyone's going to be playing too advanced. You're going to have Rashford, what's his name, Mount, and Luke Shaw on that left side inverting a lot. They're going to be exchanging positions a lot. And that's the thing about this style that Ten Hag wants to play. You're going to see a lot of players that have hybrid positions. You're going to see Mount move out to the left. You're going to see Rashford cut in. You're going to see so many interchanging happening in that area. So having a goalkeeper like that and having Mason Mount does not really neglect. They don't like cancel out each other. You can still have a Mount and have someone like Onana in goal because you have had midfielders for years that are not good on possession. Like what's his name? Like Henderson. And obviously before like Thiago. It was the same idea. These guys run, these guys win the ball back.
Can I tell you why it's different? The idea.
The quality is different, 100%.
No, but I'll tell you why the idea is different. The one thing Gini Wijnaldum is good at is press resistant to begin with. Gini Wijnaldum's only thing he's good at is keeping the ball. Fabinho is let's not compare DMs here, but we're saying as a footballer, Fabinho is a lot more press resistant and a better passer than Casemiro. So
Casemiro's not that bad of a passer, by the way. I don't think it's a specialty, but he's actually a decent passer.
Okay, but point is 2 out of 3 in that midfield can pass. Henderson can't, I agree. The other 2, they can pass. You've got 3 out of 3 who can't pass.
That's technically the same for us, Sam, because I said I don't want Bruno playing deep if we sign Mount. We did sign Mount. Bruno will have to play deep.
But you've got 3 from 3 who can't pass, though. So how's it the same?
Bruno can pass. I told you before, my issues with Bruno was not passing. My issues with Bruno was the easy stuff on the pitch. I don't think he's disciplined enough to play deep, where sometimes he rushes the ball. But on a technical ability, on a technical level, I never had an issue with his ability. I know he can play it. I know he can pass. I know he can play long balls, short balls. I know he could do it. He just doesn't do it enough. Because he just plays.
Yeah, but I don't think Bruno got that composure of like passing short passes as well.
That's exactly my issue. Is because he doesn't like to do it enough. He likes to go for the long ball more. It doesn't mean that he can't pass. It doesn't mean that he can't keep possession. He just prefers not to, which worries me because I don't know if he has the discipline.
Can't pass in general. I'm saying for that position, yani.
Wait, say that again.
I'm not saying can't pass generally, like they can't pass. I'm saying for that position on the pitch.
I mean, he can, bro, but we'll see if he can stay disciplined. That's the thing. I've seen it in a couple of games.
Deep down this won't work. He knows.
I don't think it will work. I told you that. I don't think it will work, but I'm just trying to make sense out of it. We're trying to analyze right now what the coach thinks, what the manager thinks. It's not about what we think. And with the signings we're making, this is what I'm seeing gonna happen. What's that?
I said you're spitting. Everything you said, I agree with. I'm just the only worry I have is if you have Bruno and Casemiro in the holding. Casemiro's doing too much defensive work. Bruno, for me, his transition from say centre pitch all the way moving forward, I don't think it works. I just don't. I'm trying to think in a way because Bruno, even though he can find the pass, he's not that fluid for me. I think he's too stiff when it comes to that transition from defense to offense. And the second thing I have is if Casemiro's injured, who is partnering Bruno in middle of the park? And if he does,
that's a different problem, bro. That's a different problem.
That's the thing. So I get it. With Casemiro, it might work. There's a potential. However, if Casemiro's out, you got a massive issue if you're Ten Hag.
Which is why we still need to sign a player that can play deep. And this is what I said. I said that weeks ago. I said if we just sign Mount
that plays deep, then Mount ain't gonna start, and that's not what he signed up for.
I think the fact that he already took the number 7 just confirms to me that he's a starter.
Okay, so do you agree that Ten Hag won't bench Bruno then?
Oh no, he won't. Not at all.
Do you agree that he won't bench Casemiro?
That 3 that we mentioned, that's the starting 3.
Okay, khalas then.
Which is why we're. But I'll tell you,
if you sign a deep guy, he ain't gonna play anyway.
He'll play on occasions because there's certain games where you're gonna have to play different, and this is why I need someone deeper, and this is why we're out in for Sofiane Amrabat. If we sign him, he's not a player that comes in and has to start because he's not that stature. Yet again, he's good enough to be a squad member. What's that?
Perfect player for United.
I think he's. If you want someone to come in, because let's be very honest, as much as I wanted Caicedo, this is over. There's no point of even talking about it because Caicedo's not coming in. No way he's coming in and he's going to be a bench. Either him or Mount are going to get benched, and it's not going to happen. You're not going to spend all that money because Caicedo arguably would be more money than Mount. Not arguably. I think
about benching Bruno then.
Bro, who is that player that you said who's his club's son? I think you said
Robertson.
Listen, if that's club's son, then Bruno, I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's nothing
He's
closer
everyone's
than
son
that.
because everyone plays him. That's the problem. you don't know who his dad is. Big up to Ganzo, who says Eric Ten Hag is risking a lot on Mason Mount. He's a Man United fan, by the way. Big up Ganzo. Thank you for the super chat and giving him 7. People have their eyes on Eric Ten Hag. If Mount flops, the Eric Ten Hag out brigade will start. I trust him, but very risky move. I keep the same energy. Same way I said Havertz is going to make or break Arteta. Mount is going to make or break Ten Hag. If Mount fails and a midfield 3 that we clearly can see won't work, doesn't work, then everyone's going to go like, this was so obvious. Even Mustafa from New York knew. How could you not know as a manager?
And if it does work, everyone
If
that's
it does
watching
work,
it
we have
will
to
know.
say you are a genius.
But yeah, exactly. Everyone else looks like fools, and me and Ten Hag will sit here and start smiling at you guys because it is going to work.
Okay, no problem.
He said me and Ten Hag.
Me and Ten
my
Hag.
God. You know how many people
Wait,
told me already that I owe them
This
an
guy
apology?
put
if it
himself on the
happens?
table with Ten Hag. That's crazy.
I've been on the Mountain Brigade from minute 1. You can't.
He really lived the Ruud Gullit thing. He really lived it. Like he's like, yep, I'm Ruud Gullit. Like he really fully lived it. Like,
You know what he actually looks? You know who he actually looks like? You know
Who?
Jimmy Snuka from WWE.
Oh, no way. No way you went there.
Jimmy
Bro, like-
Snuka.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just say this.
Do you know who Jimmy Snuka is?
Do you know
I
who
know.
Jimmy
Of
Snuka
course I
is?
do. Yeah, I do.
The
Unfortunately, I
wrestler,
do.
bro.
Yeah. I know. But I didn't want to mention it because it pisses me off. But anyway, that's not what I'm trying to say is that I've done a 10-hour shift and you guys are underappreciating the fact that I'm here at midnight for you, Hassan, talking about footy. And my hair, I can't come here and talk about my
Ozzy,
hair.
first of all, don't do that because it's 2:37 over here and we made it midnight for you to be here. That's number 1. Number 2, you're complaining. I'm here 2:37, Habibi. What طب
You're
انا شو
here
احكي؟
27 on a daily, Habibi. It's fine. It's
That's a
normal
lie.
time for
That's a
you.
lie.
You're
That's a
Arab.
lie.
Wallah, you're Arab. You're awake at 2:37 every day. You might as well make
That's
a
a
show.
lie. Not every day. Not every day. Not every day.
Yeah,
I can't lie. He looks like Muammar a little bit as well.
I'm Jimmy Snooker without the muscles. That's crazy. Okay.
He looks like Muammar a little bit.
Muammar.
You just noticed.
You know who Muammar is?
No. Tell me, Muammar.
I know Muammar Aish. That's what I know.
No, Muammar al-Gaddafi. That's who he looks like.
Yo, that's true. That's true. Oh my God.
This right here is the staffy one. Superfly Jimmy Snicker right here.
This is Ozzy when Mount.
I can't lie, Staffy, you banged on that one still. That's a banger right there. That's
I'll take it.
That's one of them on Staffy where I'm like, yep, you make sense. Like I see it.
Always
Terry
makes
says
sense.
Mason Mount is not versatile. Shy is versatile, but better. I can't lie, I'm not feeling the Havertz one either, Terry Tibbs. I'm gonna say thank you for the super chat, but these two signings both suck.
Mount is versatile because he's not good enough to play in one position.
Yeah, I'm not even taking any sides. I think they're both shit signings. I'm gonna just keep it up 100 with you guys. Like, big up Terry. Cool guy says City are cheaters. Take away the trophies. I love the energy, Habibi Cool Guy, and I hope they do take away the trophies, which means Steven Gerrard has a league title. Thank you so much, Cool Guy. Big up to Cool Guy, big up to Ganzo, big up to Terry. 250 people are watching us right now, even at this time of the night. Make sure you're all slapping the like button. Make sure you're all subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. We're approaching 200 likes. Yalla Habibi, slap that like now. Subscribe to This Is Football. 250 people in the house. Like, subscribe now. Big up to Cool Guy, big up to Ganzo, big up to Terry. Onana. What's my name? Well, what are you guys saying on the whole Onana signing? If it's true for that price tag.
Habibi, that's all I can say about him.
Yeah.
Habibi, I can't wait for him to come to the club. I hope we do this. I heard we pissed Inter off already with our first proposal. I think it was Fabrizio Romano who tweeted it not too long ago, saying that he's an important player for them. They don't even want to sell him unless it's for the right price. And he's supposed to report to preseason on the 13th. So we have 8 days to get him, which I don't think we will get him on time. Watch us go until the end of August without signing a goalkeeper yet. Then we're going to have to overpay for him or something and get him last minute because that's what we do every year. The only difference is we've never done it with a goalkeeper. So we're about to go to preseason with no goalkeeper. I think Sophia is going to the game in Norway. Sophia, the bad news, you're about to go watch a 10-man team go against 11 because we have no goalkeepers unless we play Heaton or something.
De Gea?
He's
got
not.
beaten, man.
He's not on the team anymore.
He's done. خلاص.
I mean, his
Yeah,
contract expired, so he's technically not rostered. No,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy,
he's done.
the guy got released on his wedding day.
It's true.
This club, bro. This club. Wallah, this club doesn't fail to embarrass me. We released a 12-year veteran in our team on his wedding day. This guy went. He was employed for 12 years, and he got released on his wedding day. And then they were like,
I don't have any sympathy. This is the
"You
same
don't have
guy
any
that went to
sympathy for a guy that."
Yeah,
He was
you're
United player of the season.
He managed. He played for us for 12 years. Whether he was
Bro.
good or not, that's up to you to decide. But he was a servant for 12 years.
Can
I
you
don't
also
care
remember the time when Real Madrid tried to sign him, and the only reason why he didn't go was because the fax machine didn't work. He wanted to leave the club. Let's not act like he was a veteran that's loved the club for years and he's won in this day. And
Oh, please, Ronaldo fucked up to Madrid and came back, and everyone was riding him as soon as he came back and bought his jerseys. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
You can ask anyone that we were talking on Spaces. I knew some from Spaces. I used to say same thing. Don't bring him up. He's not the right player for us, right? But everyone wanted to sit here and be romantic around Ronaldo. I'll give you the same energy with every single player, but don't come here and act like De Gea is a fucking he's a United legend that always wanted to
be a United legend. Listen, I agreed that it was time for him to go. I agree it's time to move on.
Best for United came when United couldn't even.
You don't think he's a United legend? That's crazy, wallah.
It's insane, bro. This guy's top 10 in appearances for the team. He has the most clean sheets. No matter what happens, bro, if you sit there one day and your kid asks you, "Hey, daddy, who has the most clean sheets for Man United?" because he's watching a game, he's like, "Who has the most clean sheets?" You're always going to say De Gea.
If his son asks that question, then he needs to ask better questions. I'm going to be honest with you.
Listen,
where is
bro,
where is the Mount,
just like how Rooney's always going to be remembered that he has the most goals, De Gea is going to be remembered for having the most clean sheets. Was he better than Schmeichel? No. Was he better than Van der Sar? No. Huh?
Where is he on the Mount Rushmore of goalkeepers for United? Is he even top 3?
He has
top 2. Sorry, top 2. Van der Sar, Schmeichel.
He's the third one.
He is top 3.
He is top 3.
Yeah, I meant top 2. Sorry, I meant top 2. Is he top 2? I don't think he gets ahead of
Van der Sar. I'm going to be honest with you. You might not like this, but Van der Sar and him is a conversation.
No, not at all.
Yes.
Van der Sar didn't have the longevity. Listen, he didn't have the longevity, but he had a 3. He had a 3P.
I think Schmeichel is number 1, like by far.
Easy.
But then Van der Sar and De Gea is a conversation. You can't just push De Gea to the side like he's a nobody.
It's not a conversation because of
how there are seasons that he kept you from getting relegated.
Bro, he's been here for 12 years and we only have one league. The accolades at the end of the day show.
Staff. The years that he was brilliant were the years that we were so trash. The amount of times this man had multiple saves was because our defense was trash. We couldn't keep the
I didn't say that. Hassan said that. I know that already.
And who
but I'm just saying, because you're talking to me about, oh yeah, he was elite and he was this and he's observant for this many years.
Was elite. He was elite.
He wasn't. If he could have things his own way, he would have left United and went to Real Madrid. You know this. We know this.
Every player does that. Every player looks for what's better for them, and I'm not disputing that.
The word legend gets thrown around so many times as if it's some type of like, yeah, everyone's a legend if he stays 10 years. For me, legend is a player that loved the badge, wouldn't want to leave unless he was forced out.
Don't do that. You know he loved the badge. Bro, if you're from Madrid, let's listen. Let's be very, very objective about this. If you're from Madrid and you get a chance to go to play for Real Madrid and that's your hometown, of course you want to go there. It didn't work out. But you know what he did? He picked up his head and he came back as a professional and he still played for us and gave 110% every time. It was literally after that he went off and start winning those player of the season awards with us. Okay? When Sam says we were trash. I understand we were trash. But you know who wasn't trash? He wasn't trash. Yeah, and you can argue that
he was the best of the trash ones. Let's just say how it is.
No.
Yes.
Because I could say this. Listen. I could say the same about your boy over here, Mason Mount, because everyone's talking about him being 2 years player Chelsea of the year when they've been trash. They haven't competed for a league for 5 years. So as much as people want to brag about it and say he was player of the season twice, okay, won a Champions League in COVID year based on defense. What did he do?
Don't say COVID year. Don't say COVID.
Oh, it was COVID year.
Someone got upset because he won a Premier League title on COVID year.
I'll say it to his face. It's as good as LeBron's ring. COVID year. There was no one in the stands.
Bro, nah.
Oh, please. Wasn't that the year he finished second place? Listen, we could sit here and keep diverting into new conversations and new topics, but let's stay on track. We're talking about De Gea right here. He was the best of the bunch, yes, but he wasn't bad. Okay, you're talking about him like he was shit. Everyone else was shit, but he was less shit. He wasn't. People were sitting
He was
there.
mediocre.
You saw,
a
we
mediocre
saw
player.
people. We saw videos on AFTV where people like Troops and DT and them saying this guy's the best goalkeeper in the world. And these are rival fans. If rival fans are sitting there and saying that, that means something. Because if it's just us saying that, you'd be like, yeah, they're just bigging up their own player.
I know you're a big fan of rival fans' opinions. I'll give you that. If that's what you feel, then go ahead.
No.
If it's really important what rival fans are saying, then go ahead.
I'm a fan of my own opinion. I come out here and speak my opinion no matter what. So if you want to sit here,
right now,
go ahead.
I'll tell you right now, Steph. First of all, let me just say this. I don't mean it in a bad way. All I'm saying is that De Gea will be a great player for us, and I'm not going to come in and say I'm not going to give him his respect because he deserves respect as a United player.
You said he deserved what happened. Don't backtrack now. You said he deserved what happened.
I just said I don't like the word legend to be put on any player. He's not a legend.
No. When I said he got released on his wedding day, you said he deserved that. That's not.
No, I'm just saying because he wanted to leave as well. So he deserved that. We're in business, in football business. No one deserved anything. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you anything. It's football business. You know this. It's like the NBA. It's like any other industry. Everything is just business. Don't take it personal.
NBA, if you stay, listen, I'll tell you something. If you were in the NBA and you stayed 12 years anywhere, you would have had your jersey hung. Okay, they do that. So if you want to make a comparison, make a correct one.
Because no one, even though I asked for a trade 2 years in a row, they'll still hang it. Yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about? Yeah, of course it happens. Do you even watch that?
Cool.
Some players leave. Right. LeBron is gonna get his jersey hung with the Heat after, even though he played for like what 3-4 years with them, didn't even stay that long. That's what happens, bro. So if you're gonna use the NBA, at least use a correct example.
You're the American Egyptian. I'll give you that. If you're the American Egyptian,
I'm just speaking. Listen, bro. I'm just speaking facts. I sit here and I joke around all the time and I laugh or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking facts. The facts is this guy stayed with the club for 12 years. 12 years, and he didn't get the respect he deserved. Was it time to move him on? I said yes, 100%. Was Ten Hag correct for identifying that, listen, we were going to renew him, but maybe he's not good enough, so let's hold off on it? Yes, I agree with it. But something had to be given. You know, you can't play for a club for 12 years, no matter how good or bad you are, and then you just get released like that. I just don't think that's right. At some point, I don't like sentiment. I'm the least sentimental person you're gonna meet. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're incredibly sentimental right now.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm very not unsentimental. But this situation, I am. Because I'll tell you something. I'd be damned if I worked somewhere for 12 years and I just go in one day to work and all my stuff is in a box and they're like, yeah, you're out of here. You know, without any respect. No, I'm not overreacting. That's the same thing, bro.
If I'm sat down in a contract negotiation, and for whatever reason, I have agreed on the deal, whatever, and then last second something's happened, situations changed for me. I found out someone else is available. It's just business. Now,
and just tell them from the beginning. I'll tell you something. Then just tell them from the beginning. Listen, we thought about it. We want to move to a different direction. Thank you for your service, for all you've done. You're gonna. No, they didn't. No, they said let's negotiate. They still want to negotiate a cheaper contract with him. And this is actually my issue. If Ten Hag doesn't think he's good enough, then we shouldn't be putting him on yet a cheaper contract, because it's not about the money. I don't care if he's on 200K because he was on 375 and now he's on 200. Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, maybe he's not good enough for 200. Let me put him on 100 or 150. That's not how it should be. It should be like, listen, he is not good enough, period. Thank you, De Gea. Shake his hand. Give him a testimonial match. The fans send him away and send him off. Clap for him on his way out. And that's it. And let him go. But we don't need to release him. No, not even release him. Give him a contract. He signs it, and they were like, "Wait, hold on. Let me think about it again." But when you're back from your wedding and your honeymoon, let's come back and talk again. It's a mess, bro. And that's why, as I said, this club never fails to embarrass me. There's always new ways to embarrass me in this club. They always do something where I'm like, I have never seen that before. It only Man United do this. And I actually haven't seen any player that gets treated like that, except when it's Man United. We put Schweinsteiger in the under 21s. We did the same with Victor Valdez.
Hey guys, sorry, I had to go help my mom out.
And now we're doing the same thing. We're doing the same thing to De Gea. We're disrespecting him. You don't spend 12 years in an institution and get disrespected after 12 years. That's all I'm saying, bro. If your job treated you like that, you wouldn't like it.
Just like you sat down and you're talking about, we should just say, we're going to a different direction or whatever. Business is business. Boo-hoo, cry me a river. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, he sat down a few years back when he was extending his contract. and he said, I want £375,000 a week. I want to be paid just like, De Bruyne. I want to be paid like all the best players in the league. So he knew that it was business for him on that table. It wasn't sentiment. So therefore, I don't owe him sentiment. I don't owe him any type of emotion. He wanted to leave the club early on. So therefore, I get what you're trying to say, because the club does embarrass us on several occasions previously in the transfer window with the team, when it comes to the whole the takeover. I 100% I agree with you on that. But we don't owe De Gea that much like you're trying to put out. We owe him for his service, somewhat to an extent, but he's not a legend of the club. Schmeichel is a legend of the club.
That could be your opinion, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that being your opinion, that he's not a legend. In my eyes, I think he is. It's fine if you don't think
12 years
he is.
though, Ozzy. Haram عليك والله.
That's what I'm saying. After 12 years, you do deserve some type of respect.
12 years, third best keeper ever. Even
I'll tell you something, bro. If there's a big company out there, whatever your career is, I don't know what you work in, but let's say you go and you research one of the biggest companies.
Let's not say that publicly. What he does is work. Because the guys, after they know.
His cover-up job.
I don't snitch on my brothers. That's all I'm going to say.
And you research the biggest company.
You're going to get me in trouble as well. Relax.
All I'm going to say is Ozzy is actually the reason why I have one of these, because he told me to get one of these bad boys. So he gave me advice.
So he doesn't get tracked down. They cannot track him down with that.
Anyway, go on, Staffy, you were saying?
But my point is, if you look up some of the biggest companies in your industry, okay, whatever you do, and you're like, I want to work for this company, and then you hear some reviews about them, and you see that after years and years and years, people keep saying that no matter how long they've been there, they've been mistreated in whatever way, whatever it is, the mistreatment. They let go in an unprofessional way. They don't get, like, I don't know, whatever it is. You're gonna look at that and be like, why would I dedicate my time and my years into an organization that's not going to give me respect at the end, or is it going to give me anything towards that? You're going to pick the one that at least respects you the more, and you're going to get the most benefits out of it. So when you look at our club and they see that we're mistreating players, we weren't like that, by the way. We always were known for treating our legends well, or players who give us years of service well. And now when you look at it, we haven't been that in a while. So you can't just say, oh, I don't care. You should care. Because people are going to see them, going to be like, why would I play for this club? A lot of people go there and they get mistreated. Same thing happened when Schweinsteiger was here. Germans were upset with the way he was mistreated. They're like, he's a legend in Germany, and look how
he went to Chicago Fire.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It leaves a bad reputation for everyone. What's this guy saying?
I said Chicago. He went to Chicago Fire and got fired, just like he got fired out of United. He doesn't. He wasn't a legend for United. Why are we giving him the red carpet treatment when he was a legend for Bayern Munich? Why am I supposed to treat him with respect and red carpet?
Why am I supposed to treat him? Yeah, sorry. Why are we supposed to treat anyone with respect? You're right.
I'm talking about legend respect. Of course, I got respect for him, but I'm talking about legend respect. Why are you bringing up Schweinsteiger?
You're on mute. You're on mute, Hassan.
You're on mute, Hassan.
Bro, because
why giving me an over dramatic answer like you're talking about society and shit? Like,
no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying we have been mistreating a lot of players lately. Sergio Romero left the same way. Look at Sergio Romero, the same thing. Ender Herrera was upset with the way he left.
Are you going to say Romero is a club legend as well?
I'm not saying club legends. I'm telling you how many players we have been mistreating. These guys have been good servants for our club, and we've been mistreating them. And Herrera left the same way.
If he had his way, we'd have a fucking memorable match for Danny Welbeck and what he's done for the club. What do you mean? What's going on, man? Stuff. It doesn't matter.
See, but see how you're not rational, bro. You're two extremes that you can't find the middle ground.
I can't lie. Ozzy ain't rational. You're spitting there.
What are you talking about, bro? Listen, you're just trying to piss me off, so I'm not gonna even fall for this. I'm just saying this.
All the years Makeda gave us in the youth system, and he scored that massive goal.
Oh my god, this guy just said Makeda.
Yeah, well, this is what you're making me feel like. At the end of the day,
even Evra is Evra a legend of the club?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what Evra said about his last year in Man United when he was supposed to leave, and he told Ed Woodward that he won't be activating that last year extension? And after he agreed terms, I think it was with Juve or whatever, Ed Woodward said, yeah, we activated for you, and didn't even consult him. And he said, I went crazy on him. And that was a club legend. This is what I'm saying, bro. In the past decade, we have not been a respectful club to our servants.
Ozzy doesn't keep the same energy. He has his favorites. I'm going to be so honest with you.
Well, and I just proved it.
Did you just call him a hypocrite?
Yeah. Hypocrite, bro.
That's why
you want to sit here and praise a player that hasn't even put out our jersey once yet, but all these players that I just named that were service to our club for 10 years, 12 years, even 5, 6 years, you say, oh, well, we don't have to give everyone respect. Business is business.
If you were the sporting director of United, we'd still have Welbeck up front with Memphis Depay.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
No.
And
No. See, that's what I'm saying. I just said you're an extremist, bro. You either go all the way right or all the way left. You can't find a middle ground. Because I said you should be respecting a player that played for our club for 12 years. You take that and you interpret it to, oh, well, we would still have Welbeck in the club. What does that have to do with anything? That's absolutely has no point. Whatever.
Yeah, that's mad. That comment down there is mad. Listen, all I'm saying.
Why is G-Punk Park a legend then?
No, he isn't. That's what I'm saying. He isn't. But I'm just saying. For me personally, I've worked in football.
You think Fergie would agree with you?
Fergie loved him because he was the most selfless player he's ever signed. What he's done for the club and he ran a lot. He ran a lot for a lot of players and stuff like that. He did what
Fergie's craziest ever statement was him saying, "If I put Park on Messi, we would have won." Like, no, you wouldn't have done, old man.
We never know. This is a guy that's won multiple league titles. How am I to come and question him? Who are we to come and question?
People make mistakes. I will question anyone. I don't care.
I know, but I'm just saying. So Alex Ferguson's won multiple league titles. How many league titles have you won? So I need to. If he tells me that, I'm going to believe him over you.
How many have we won? 19.
No, I'm talking about how many have you won? How many has Don Hossein won?
I've won, I'd say probably 12 league titles on FIFA career mode.
All I'm saying.
I won the Champions League with Bournemouth. I came down from the fourth.
Yeah. You must
have
on
FIFA 17 as well, so they were in the 4th division.
What's what difficulty?
World class, of course.
Yeah, Allah. Amateur.
No, that's a liar. That's a lie. Why would I play on amateur? That's so boring. You just dribble past the team.
Can we talk about Amrabat real quick? Because I think it's
the final two topics, to be honest with you, are Amrabat and Hojlund. We can just address them together. 250 people watching us right now. Make sure you're slapping the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Big up to Ganzo, Terry, and Cool Guy for the super chats. Big up to everyone who's shown all the love and support to the channel. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're sharing the videos. Final topic is, as he said, Sufyan Mrabat being linked to Manchester United, and of course Rasmus Hojlund, aka BTEC Haaland, being linked to them.
You love saying that. You know why you say that? Just because their names are similar. If their names was not that, wallah, you wouldn't be saying that.
I say that because your manager is a copycat who's confused. He doesn't know whether he wants to be Klopp or wants to be Pep, and he's just confused as hell.
Maybe he's a mix of both.
He's so confused right now.
Why couldn't it be a mixture of both?
He's buying Mason Mount to play Klopp style, and he's buying Onana to play Pep style.
See, I just explained to this guy why we had
Onana. What's he missing? What's he missing? A cyborg up front. Can he get the real cyborg? No. So he has to go get a fake cyborg from Atalanta.
If he says so.
Bro, I swear to God.
Why are you so defensive over Ten Hag? What does he want you?
I've never heard of the guy you just bought from Germany, or Austria, wherever he bought.
Dominic Szoboszlai, he's Hungarian. He's the Hungary captain. He's also a 2-time winner. He's won a trophy every single season in his career.
In what league,
and he's the captain of his national team, age 21.
In what league did he win a trophy every single year? Sorry?
Leipzig,
okay. In every single year, he's won a trophy.
Every single year, he's won a trophy, yes. Go check it right now.
Cool.
Go Wikipedia at this very second.
He played in both Red Bulls, though. So Salzburg and the other one. So don't let him fool you. He's talking about the Austrian league, is it? The other one?
That's what I was saying. Because I'm curious.
So what? He's a winner. That's all I care about.
He's a winner in Austrian league.
Who's Rasmus Hojlund? Who he play for? Atalanta? Wow. Ya Allah, شو إنه نادي كبير.
Hassan, this is why we can't do this, because I sit here and not once that I use the Champions League that Mount got to his advantage. I keep saying that I don't care for it. And then you want to sit here shamelessly and claim a bunch of league titles in Austria.
I never said league titles. I said he's won a trophy.
That's even worse.
But in Germany, if you play for a team other than Bayern and you win even the German Cup, it's impressive.
I like the player. I just don't want you to use that argument because it's
okay. Can you tell me about Hojlund and Amrabat now, Staffy, and then you can cry later?
See, this guy, whenever he gets questioned, he says, I'm crying.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying my player is a winner. Ya habibi. Ya Allah.
Okay, what do you want? Let's move on.
Drama queen. This is why he's a drama queen. This guy is so dramatic. So dramatic. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. All I said was Soboslai the winner, and this guy started crying directly. لا حول ولا
I hate that video so much, bro.
قوة. That video
All
so
of
much.
this was finished.
It just reminds me of Zagharit في الفرح. Like that's what I imagine. Like all the aunties and the gals in the middle.
عقبال
just doing
فرحي
that
يا
with
رب.
them.
وفرحك وفرحه يا رب.
He just said he hopes he gets married, guys. That's what he said.
No, that's not what he said. العقبال الزغروطة بالفرح. Translated properly, Staffy.
You said عقبال فرحي. It means so
Look
like
at this.
you're hoping.
Look at this. American Arabs, bro. I swear. These guys are such a bad representative of our culture.
Ozzy, tell them that I just told the truth. Because
Ozzy,
he's lying.
be an honest man. Translate that right now.
If I'm being 100%, if I'm 100%, when he said to عقبالنا, it means.
No, he said عقبال فرحي الأول.
No, he said فرح. Yeah. Hopefully.
Then he said عقبالنا.
Hopefully, I see the day I get married and you guys get married.
Yeah, but he talked about himself first. That's
not mean. That doesn't
I
mean.
didn't lie. Don't lie to the fans.
He wishes he's married.
Drama queen
That's
shit.
bad translation.
No, that's actually what it means.
That's Google Translate level, right?
If you say I hope to see the day that I get married, it means you hope you get married. What did I say wrong?
No, you just you're cheeky though. This guy's like
it is the same thing. Whatever, bro. Anyways,
you changed the version. I like it. I like what you did though.
I'm done with this guy. This guy here is using the manipulation methods against me. So I'm done here. But anyways, let's go back to football. What do you want to know about the BTEC Haaland?
BTEC Haaland and the BTEC Fabinho. Talk to me.
Everyone is BTEC to this guy. Wallahi, anything when it comes to Man United is BTEC.
خلاص, I said it just to annoy you. Yalla.
No, listen. As much as you want to make fun of him, I do want Hojlund on our team. I just don't think he's ready yet. I don't want to overspend for him. I was hearing things that they might let him go for about 45 million.
They want 70 apparently.
I was gonna say when I heard that, I was like, okay, that's worth it. If it's 70 million, I think that's too much for a player who's not really the finished product, because he does need a couple years of development still. He would be a good fit for us because he would be working under a manager that is known for improving players. I just don't think with our current budget and with our current needs that we can afford to splash 70 million on someone who's not really. I don't think he's ready for the Premier League. Yeah, I think he would. I think he would be.
Staffy, can you tell us what? Because I honestly, I'm not going to come here and talk nonsense. Like, I've seen the guy and I've watched him play. So you might have watched him a couple of times or seen some videos on him or done your research. What type of player is he? Where does he play? How can he? What type of? Where can he play in the system with Ten Hag? Is he a striker? Can he play on the wings? Is he more of a number 10? What is he like? What type of player?
He's very physical. But first of all, I didn't watch him a lot. I watched some videos because I had to do some research on him a while ago. So I watched some videos about him. Okay. Everyone's best friend is YouTube, so that's how I watched him. But anyways, his style of play, unfortunately,
first of all, don't paint us with that brush, because Ozzy got a real best friend. I got a real best friend. If your best friend is an application, that's not us. Like, don't.
When I say YouTube is your best friend,
don't make it an us thing, Habibi. Please.
When I say YouTube is your best friend, it means if you need something, you can find it on YouTube. Anyways.
I love Ozzy more than I love the application. Why?
Yeah, Habibi, I love Ozzy too.
Ozzy is closer to me than YouTube. You're saying it like YouTube is like my bestie. Like, hey, YouTube.
I don't know if
ممكن نتكلم في أم الكورة. Let's stay on the topic here, because people are probably wondering what the hell these guys are talking about. If someone just tuned in and he's hearing someone say YouTube is not my best friend, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are they even talking about? So let's go back to football. Yes. Anyways, Ozzy, he is kind of like a BTEC Haaland, like he said, because he has a very similar game to Haaland. It's just not as good. He's very physical, very strong. I don't know what his height, but he does really remind me of Haaland. He kind of looks like him. And he's more of like a poacher in the box. The thing is, his finishing is not its best yet. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like he needs a couple years of development still, with a manager who's going to develop him, who's going to improve his all-round game. You see how Haaland in the beginning of the season wasn't really get that many touches. People were at some point were saying, "Oh, City is not really like playing their best football with him." He makes City better. But then look at the second half of the season. He made them. He was very good. He was very much involved in the build-up and all that.
Why are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, Staffy, wallahi, this super chat is the best super chat of all time. Pirate, you made me laugh from inside. Wallahi, Staffy, I used to live in Egypt and I'm a big Ismaili fan, by the way. Mount won't even make the first team in there.
By the way, the Ismaili actually played good football. They were known for good football.
God!
Can I just say they
You know
they
why
finished
that's such an
bottom
insult?
of
You
the
didn't
league
even
this
say
last season.
he didn't even say Al Ahli or Zamalek or even Pyramids. He said Al Ismaili.
The Ismaili was a good team. I'm not gonna lie, they used to produce good talent, so I
They
do
used to
agree
be a
with
good
that.
Al
team.
Ismaili is
They're about
known
to
for
get
playing
relegated.
good football. I know.
They were our like version of Brighton, where they make good players and then they sell them to Ahli and Zamalek. People like
No.
Barakar,
Wallahi,
They're
Pirate, this is the super chat of the season. Honestly, like this is unreal.
not bad.
Man
honestly.
said he wanted to start for Al Ismaili. Wallahi, that is so disrespectful. Loki, when you think about it, if Mason Mount was Egyptian, where would he play? He'd be playing in Al Ismaili. He wouldn't be playing in like Al Ahli.
No, the guy just told you
Nah,
he wouldn't be good enough to play this man.
Let me ask you
He
guys a
would
question.
just-
Honestly, on a real level, who has more tech, Mason Mount or Afsha? Be real.
I don't watch the guy. I don't watch any of the football anymore.
No, one sec. If I'm being real with you, tech-wise,
Afsha.
if I'm being real,
Thank you,
tech-wise.
thank you. You're being real.
This is the realest thing he's
Afsha
ever said.
is a technician. He's a technician,
Afsha
and
is a
he scored
technician.
one of the best goals of all time in a Champions League final against the
I don't want to
Zamalek.
remember that because I'm Zamalkawi. Let's not talk about that.
أنا
But yeah,
زملكاوي كمان كل دورياتنا حلال.
Oh,
Unlike
okay.
الأهلي كل دورياتكم حرام دورياتنا حلال إحنا. Big up مرتضى منصور. If you want to send me $1 million, call me حبيبي.
This is the one thing
Anyway.
we can all finally agree on. Because I'm not
Well-
Zamalkawi, but I lean towards them because my dad is.
there we go.
كفو تحياتنا لأبو مصطفى حبيبي. تحيات.
He said big up Staffi's dad.
Big up.
Yes. No, but I'm big up to the super chat as well. That's football knowledge. But just a heads up, Ismaili are absolutely about to get relegated right now. They're not Ismaili or 4-5.
They don't have money like they do anymore. Yeah.
So if Mount's playing for a relegation, can't get into a relegation team. That's a long one still.
Yeah. But anyways, back to my point because we keep deflecting too much here. Hojlund's a good player. To me, he's not 70 or 75 million, whatever he is. I think he needs development still. I would get him and a second striker because, like, I don't think if we can't get like a Kane profile, which we probably already know we're not gonna get, I would rather
Wallahi,
have
if you signed Kane, even with Mount, I tell you, you're gonna contend for the title. No cap.
I would agree with that, but we can't get
They
Kane,
don't
so you can't really rely on a Hojlund because, like, he's not the finished product yet. As I said, he's not the finished article. So you would have to get someone next to him. But how can you get someone next to him when he's 75 million? So I don't know how I feel that one, to be honest.
I hope for the life of me the Kane and Bayern Munich move falls through, because if he stays at Spurs for one more year, we're getting him for free. If he stays one more year, he's choosing United. No doubt about it.
I don't agree. If he's on a free, why would he come to United? He would come to United because we're the
There's a
only
possibility he
option
goes
right
to
now.
Chelsea. That Poch thing.
I agree. Wallahi, I
he-
think he would go to Chelsea.
Oh yeah, because they need a striker as well. Yeah.
And also they got the Poch link as well. Remember, that's kind of like his
And
dad.
he would stay in London. It would work out perfectly.
You're
Poch
right.
is low-key
He'd get a
like
lot of
his dad, honestly. Like Poch is
You're
like
right,
the guy
you're
who unleashed the beast in Harry Kane to begin with.
You're right, yeah. And they might even get Son as well. The way Chelsea are spending right now is crazy. Absolute criminals. 125 mil for Havertz and Mount is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
I
But
can't
they've
lie,
always
that's
been-
like a GTA heist right there. Wallahi, I don't know how much they got.
It is. I can't fault
And
them.
which two clubs are
Chelsea
dumb enough
just-
to spend that? You and Arsenal, subhanallah. Subhanallah.
MashaAllah. Says the guy that just bought a guy who won a trophy every year and in the Austrian league. Crazy. And you're hyping him up.
And German league.
And
I'd rather spend the 70 million on Sabotage than getting that.
Wallahi. Thank you,
Wallahi,
Staffy. Real.
Wallahi hater. Uqsim billah hater.
Bro, Wallahi, I hate nothing in my life more than Liverpool. You just don't understand. I hate them more than anyone and anything. But I can't sit here and not be true. Bro, just the eye test gives you everything, bro. You know, you could call me a football. What does Terry like to say on the terrace? Football hipsters and whatever. Bro, at the end of the day, I'm using football. I'm watching football with my eyes. I want to watch something that's good. So I watch players who are good. That's it. This guy passes the eye test.
What's a successful season for Mount? Can I just know? I just want to know what's a successful season for Mount.
You tell me. You're the Mount fan.
You
don't
tell
ask
us
me.
Since you're the Mount fanboy.
Goal and assist. I'm saying. Let's just if we can statistically put it out there. Goal and assist.
I'll tell you something. You set something, and if he does it, I'll buy you a Mount jersey. How about that?
Okay. Will we say not in the season? I'm just saying in the Premier League, for example. Let's say Premier League alone.
But Hassan has to agree on it. He has to say that's reasonable or not. Because
but remember, Betting two-way is haram, so he has to buy your shirt and khalas. There is no if not absar shu. So just
Oh
one
no,
if.
the other way around. He would like have to apologize to me or something. Or
Yeah,
admit that I
exactly.
was
Yeah,
right.
I'll come and apologize live on the thing. Yeah, no problem.
Be like, Staffy knows more ball than me, and I should have listened to him all along.
Even though we know that's not true, I'll say it.
I can't lie, that's more humiliating. I can't lie, Staffy wins either way. Staffy wins either way because this guy is either going to be publicly seen with a Mason Mount number 7 shirt, or this guy gets an apology, so he wins regardless.
You know what? The number 7
Imagine
must
Audi
take a
like
little bit
out
of
here, like
the sting
with
off
like
it.
a Mason Mount
Oh,
shirt.
no.
Wallahi, how embarrassing!
Let's say
like, number 7.
You want to do Premier League or do you want to do full season? Like the whole
Whatever you want, Habibi. You're the one who's
Premier
talking
League,
about
no,
it.
Premier League, because then because let me tell you something about Mount, Staffy. This guy will play a Carabao Cup game. He'll get 4 goals against Derby County. And
Oh
he'll
yeah,
go in
like
there.
when he had a hat trick against Norwich and
Norwich,
he
exactly.
had 17 goals or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
how about this?
6 of them came against two
Prem
teams.
only, Prem only.
Prem only 12 goals and assists.
12 is too low.
12 GAs, that's nothing.
No.
12
Yeah,
GAs
Premier League only. It's not. What
for
do you mean?
60 million.
If you said 12 goals, I would have said
Well,
no.
what's it? No. You would have said yes.
We spent
You would've said
65 60 we spent 60 million for us to get 12 GA. That's it.
I think 12 goals and assists. I think is good. A great contribution.
No,
to the team.
12 goals.
I'm
and
not
assists.
betting on that. That's baby.
That ain't good.
We're not betting on. ما تقولش betting يا هبل عشان ما نروحش في داهية إحنا الاثنين. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is 12 goals and assists is valid. I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too low.
That's not valid.
How many goals does he get?
Ozzy, ya habibi, that's
This
6
is-
goals, 6 assists. Yeah.
See how low the bar
No,
is for
it
this
could,
guy?
it could be the other way around. It could be 10 goals and 2 assists.
Oh, 2 assists. ما شاء الله شو انه روعة البت تبعك.
It depends. All I'm saying is that it depends. Okay, how about
No,
this?
you have to make it something worth it. 18, I think, is valid.
18 ايه حبيبي 18 ايه Mount
18
So
yeah,
this is
يعني-
your guy. So this is your guy, and for weeks, وقعت لي دماغي, and you're talking about him, and you gave me
Get
an
him.
absolute headache about this
Get
guy,
him,
just for you to say that 18 GAs in 38 games is too much for him. It's
because
absolutely
no,
insane.
you're not going to switch up on me, Mr. Oh, I don't want him because my terrorist
Bro,
fans are
Sancho
gonna-
on a bad year had that. Sancho had like 7 goals and 5 assists in a shit year.
You're not doing
And
it.
you're telling me
We're doing
Mason Money Mount
But-
with the number
but
7 jersey can't get more than 12?
his effect on the team was non-existent, Sancho. Mount,
That's what I'm saying. He was shit and he got that. So if he's shit and he got 12 GAs, why can't Matt get more?
Mount is going to be great, and he's going to have 12 goals and assists in the Premier League. No issues. All right, I'll stretch it to 15. No problems. You want to go 15?
And I'm okay, boss, with 12 GAs, I'll get you a Mount jersey, but I give like a Rivera one. You know, or the one that had the
I can't like Staffy. 15 is also a safe bet for you. I don't think he gets 15.
15. Let's go 15. I don't mind.
Because
15 goals
listen, at United, he's not going to take the free kicks. It's going to be
I don't
brutal.
think he gets 15. Actually.
Yeah, 15.
Okay,
I think-
we can go 15. No problem. In the 38
Okay,
games.
خلاص.
season,
If he gets 15 GA, this guy will get him a Mount jersey. خلاص.
no problem. No. I don't want a Mount jersey only. I need you to come on here also to say that you were wrong about Mount.
No, that's too much.
ليه ما بديك
I'll
مليون
probably
دولار
apologize.
بالمرة.
Because you are. I'll probably apologize. Come here and say that you have more ball than me.
Me
You know,
buying you a jersey is already admitting that I was wrong. So
Yeah,
I think
him
that-
buying a Mount jersey alone is like.
What does the comment section think?
Okay, let me make it. Okay, let's make it embarrassing for Staffy. I know what to do because I'm an asshole. Like that.
شوف
Yeah, why, lad?
see
Yeah,
what
Bye.
I just want people to see that because this guy I told you he instigates and then he calls me a
طب
drunk.
اوكي
This is what
دقيقة
he
خلينا
does
نحكي لك
offline.
اقتراح بالأول. One
Go
second.
ahead.
Let me tell you what we're gonna do to this guy. Staffy is going to buy a Mason Mount jersey for himself.
I'm not gonna wear it. I knew you were gonna say it. Wallahi,
Wear
I'll
it
never-
in reverse. Wear it in reverse where it's saying Mount from the front. You know how you wear the shirt in reverse and it says Mount over here?
I would
Wear
never
it
do
and
that.
come do an Alahwa episode.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
Why not?
Have some cojones. Have some cojones. If you believe
I
what you
listen.
believe.
I already initiated. Listen. I already initiated saying I will get you a jersey. To me, that's enough. Okay, but to go on here and wear a jersey, I don't even wear jerseys in general. You want me to wear a Mason Mount jersey?
So what you're trying
That
to
would be
say
the
for
last
the
appearance I
people-
ever make on Al Ahwa.
What are you trying to say for the people? How many people are watching here, Hosam, right now currently?
230 people. Big up to you guys.
230
Like, subscribe.
people like and subscribe. 230 people are now watching you bail out on your own opinions. You don't even have to have confidence in your own
My
opinions.
opinion was to get you. Listen. My opinion was to get you a jersey. I can
have-
do. I'll tell you something. Because at the end of the day, I do want to be wrong. I'll be okay if I'm wrong and I buy you a jersey. At the end of the day, you're my boy. I'll be like, you know what? I got my boy a jersey. I made his day. You know, his favorite
Oh, it's
player.
cool. It's
So
cool.
to come
Wear
out
it.
here and publicly wear a jersey, 60. What was it? 15 GAs? It's not worth it for me.
It's not worth it. So you do think there's a possibility of it happening then? Basically, is that what you're trying to say?
Of course, there's a possibility. There's a possibility of everything. I could possibly wake up tomorrow and win the
shush,
lottery.
Man. Shush, man. Have some cojones and meet me in the middle. I'm here right now. Have some cojones. I'm Jimmy Snooker. Come here. Jimmy Snooker's telling you right now. Meet me in the middle.
Bro, I initiated it and I stuck by it. And I said, yes, I'll do the 15. But there's nothing you can do that's going to get me to wear a Mount jersey.
If you want to bottle it, that's fine. Let's go to the original one.
I didn't bottle it. That wasn't the one I initiated anyways. My initiation. Yeah, I'll give you the jersey. You can have that. You can wear it in the street and look obvious if you want. But I'll never go online.
What, the guy that ends up? No, I don't know.
The guy who just put it. That is wild. That is wild. I don't know if that's more insulting to Jess or Ozzy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's mad, man. That's ruined my night. I'm not even joking. That's actually ruined my night.
People are saying if he gets 20 GAs, then we're judging.
Bro, there is no way you actually thought that MVR. You're just an asshole. Let me be honest with you.
I'll take the L, man. It's all good. But yeah, no, we
accept Staffy. You can't put your. You have to put it on the line.
I already did. We can't translate what that means. But no, I already initiated, bro. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll buy him a jersey. I'm just not going to wear a jersey. There's nothing that's going to make me wear a jersey. No, not at all.
You're not even that way around?
No.
Not even like normally? You want to have the Mount 7 in front? You can have
no, because then he could just lie to us. How would we know?
No, we'll see it first and then
it's Mustafa Kadhab. He will lie to us. I'm telling you now.
I probably would, yeah. I would make a fool out of myself. Right. Listen, I'm trying to make you look like a fool and make you wear Mason Mount jersey and walk with it.
There is no, bro, I'm wearing that jersey with pride. I came here,
as long as you're proud of it.
I came here, I told you he was going to be a baller and he's going to end up with 15 goal and assists. And I'm going to end up spending your own money on me. The only fool here is you. Either way.
All right, so we'll have to wait and see. But then when that doesn't happen, you're going to come on El Ahwa here. I don't care about your dodgy Wi-Fi in the deserted island you live in. I don't care about that. You're going to have to drop everything you're doing, all the deals that are going on over there. And you're gonna come online.
That's exactly why I said we can't reveal what Ozzy does online.
No.
Because he lives on an island, and we can't tell you guys what he does on that island because he won't even tell us.
I live on the island to get away from you and people like you, civilization. Let's go.
Hey, you get rid of Staffy anyway because he's in New York. It's not like you see him in the streets.
Yeah, this guy's acting like he's known me for years.
Yeah, why are you acting like we're on the same ends?
Why you don't know this stuff? We don't go out for coffees on a daily basis. What's going on, Staffy?
Look at this.
We do go out for Ahwa.
Imagine Ozzy he's in New York. That's crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's lying, man. He's lying.
Ozzy, let me ask you a genuine question that just popped into my mind now, and I don't want to forget. What nationality do you get confused for?
South American. Ecuador. I get a bunch.
Really? They think you're Ecuadorian?
South American. I get Somali a lot.
To be honest, I did think you were Somali. That here, I thought
you don't look Somali at all. That's cap.
No, a lot of people say
the first time I saw him, I thought he was Somali. That's why when you invited him on Al-Ahwa, I was like, why do you invite a Somali on Al-Ahwa? Like, he's not going to understand what we're saying.
Yeah, I did, man. I ran away from civilization. The money was too much to resist. You feel me? Anyway, do the outro, Hassan. Yalla, do the outro.
That phone, by the way, only has Ozzy's number on it, if you guys are wondering. It can only ring if one man calls.
It only has one number. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, big up to you guys for joining yet another transfer show. Akala, we spoke on a lot today. This right here is a vibe. We're gonna try to do the next Al-Ahwa episode, inshallah, Saturday or Sunday, so we get Ozzy on a bit earlier, so he's not squealing his eyes out the whole show. And so Mu'min and Staffy, Staffy's the guy in the US. Mu'min is quote unquote in France.
He's under trial right now.
Yeah, he's in France in Egypt. That's the France, France in Alexandria. That's this guy lying to us all. France. Mu'min, who do you think you can fool?
Mu'min في بحري.
Mu'min, who do you think you can fool, bro? This guy really trying to do all this.
Mu'min في بحري, and he sent us pictures saying I'm in France.
Unbelievable. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing a Liverpool video, inshallah. So there's a lot coming your way. Like the video, subscribe. Shout out Terry. Shout out Ganzo. Shout out CFC Pirate for that El Ismaili super chat. That was elite. Big up to Cool Guy as well. I love you all for all your support. Continue to share the videos. Tell your friends about the channel. Tell them come subscribe. This guy's an unbelievable. I'm okay. Let me not say that because that's arrogant. This guy is a great guy, you know, who does good content. Come watch him. So make sure you guys are like and subscribe. I'm gonna go around the lovely panel. I'm gonna let you know where you can find them. I hope this Hayawan has done his first live show. Staffy, where can people find you?
I haven't done a live show, but I actually do have my first recording that I was about to post, but I didn't have time to post it today. But I'll post it after the show. You can go on my channel and see me react on the Mason Mount signing. Was I angry? Was I calm? There's one way to find out. Just watch when I post it. Probably we're gonna post it within an hour after the show. And as I said, you can find me on socials. This is my TV. That's my YouTube channel right here, Staffy TV. That's the handle. My handle is the same for all social media, so you can follow me on any platforms using that. Ozzy, tell us where you are, even though I know you can't actually tell us where people can find you, but go ahead.
That's crazy.
That is mad, you know. That is mad. I'll give you.
You can't really tell us, but tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, I'm on a designated island though. No one can find me. Hopefully that continues. Likewise on social media. I'm not anywhere at the moment on social media. No, I've got to stay low. No one can. No one can.
I hope people believe us when we actually say that he does live on an island. Like, wallahi, we're not joking. He does live on an island.
And let's not reveal which island though,
because we don't know which one. He wouldn't even tell us.
I haven't told anyone. No, hopefully soon. Before summer ends, I'll have a channel up. But I've got a lot of things that I'm doing on the side, so I'll get to do that. Want to send my love and respect to both my Arab brothers who are grinding their butts off trying to make it out. So both of them know their ball. We talk and we laugh for 2 hours, have the banter about our rival clubs. But I respect both men very, very highly. So big up to you guys and for your time, and for everyone in the comment section as well. And hopefully, Corrupt Judge will actually make it next hour. But yeah, hopefully, you know, my Wi-Fi has been working fine today. Everyone can see me, yeah?
Everyone, 100%.
I'll send you the link so you can.
I can't lie, all of. By the way, Staffy, he's right. I couldn't find your channel either. When this video ends, copy paste your channel, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section directly, so people can go subscribe to Staffy TV. Love you, Habibis. See you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Peace out.